All right, T. In this week's Why the Fuck Is This Trending?
Mm-hmm.
This what I got. This what I need to know. Why the fuck is hating on Tupac trending, dog? Why is this a thing in our culture? This is some crazy shit to me. Now, what prompted this is I think you hit me up and was like, did I hear what
T-Pain?
T-Pain,
Yeah.
who is at least our age. I'm gonna say he probably older than us.
Yeah, he in our ballpark. Yeah.
Okay. He should fucking know better. Okay. What he say that Tupac was alive, he get ripped up by these young boys, they lyrics and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like that.
This I want to make sure I see how old this motherfucker is too. Cause I think T-Pain
T-Pain might
probably
be my age.
T-Pain 37 years old
Yeah.
as well.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah. 38.
Okay.
30, yeah.
He was born September 30th on my mama's birthday. Okay, he a few days older than me. So he should know better than to say this. Okay? This would be my question to T-Pain, T.
All right.
And I would want a real answer. Because all we can do with this is find comps from back then.
Right.
So if he think, and did he say specifically who would rip up?
He did. I don't remember him saying specifically.
Okay.
I
He
just
just
remember him
saying in
saying
general.
the
Okay.
youngsters would yeah.
I want to know what rappers today are better lyrically than Biggie Smalls, Nas, and Jay-Z. Because those dudes were alive back then. Okay?
They were.
Famously, everybody know about Tupac and Biggie. Okay, but Nas and Hov were around back then. Hov first album, 1996.
Yep.
Nas dropped Illmatic, what, 90?
I think it was before Reasonable Doubt. 95 seems to jump out.
I think like 93, 94. Maybe 90.
For some reason, 95 jumps out, but
he dropped that sooner than 95. But so these guys, these are Tupac's contemporaries.
94. It was released in 94.
Yeah. So who the fuck, which one of these boys better lyrically than them cats? Is he finna say that Drake, who's been proven to have a ghostwriter, is better lyricist than Biggie and Nas and Hov? Is that what he finna say? Is he finna say that I guess Cole and Kendrick?
That's the only two you can throw up at the moment that I can think of.
So I put J. Cole as like Nas a gangster rapper though. J. Cole ain't a gangster rapper, but Cole putting me in the mind of a Nas.
Yeah.
Even though he had the song "Let Nas Down," great record by the way.
He said Nas was one of his favorites.
Yeah,
of all time, you know.
And Kendrick puts me in the mind of, and I think I said this on a previous episode, puts me in the mind of Andre 3000.
Yeah,
lyrical but very different with his shit.
Yeah.
His creativity is somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
Andre was around back then too.
There was.
And out of all these cats, it still was the guy on the top of the mountain until he died. Was Tupac. So T-Pain supposed to know better. But this is a trend.
It is.
It's not just him. I see it on Facebook. I see it on Twitter. I get it from my young boys. I hit you up one day. It's like my young boys were just coming for our era. Every text was like, this dude ain't this. Like, what the fuck? Why is this a thing where folks just want to come for a legend like this? Now, who you think is the GOAT, who you think is the best, that's to each his own.
Always flip-flop and change.
Yeah, that's going to be who you know. But when we talk about a legend, sometimes folks just say, okay, that cat's a legend. I'm going to respect that cat as a legend.
Yeah.
Somebody from our era might say KC and Jodeci. Somebody from our era growing up as kids might say Jodeci is the greatest R&B group to them. But that same person, we used to respect the Temptations, though.
Oh, always. Yeah.
We didn't come shit like, oh, like our parents threw on some Temps.
We used to got with it.
We right there with them.
We got with it. We was the ones trying to do the Temps at the talent shows and do them songs and sing the old school songs from school. We were saying that were old records that our elders liked. We did all that.
It's like with Pac, I get some of the hate. Like if you were somebody who loved Biggie, I understand the Tupac stuff. A lot of Biggie fans blame Pac for his death, for Biggie's death. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with today, with Dolph. If you bring up Dolph and Yo Gotti, cats that love Dolph don't even want to hear Yo Gotti name no more. Because they blaming.
Right.
I don't know if Yo Gotti got nothing to do with that, America. Don't put that jacket on me. I'm just saying what the streets be thinking that he got something to do with. So okay, I get that. Pac dissed a lot of folks on record before he left here.
He did.
Those people in their fan base, with people that love them that don't like him, I get that. Yeah. But I'm talking about like some of the shit that's coming out of folks' mouths is insane to me, and I don't get it because this man not only was a rapper, he was an actor, he's a cultural icon, and he was real. He was for us.
Mm-hmm.
He was for us. We living in an era right now where the three biggest rappers have shunned that responsibility. Drake don't say nothing about nothing. His music is strictly escapism. That's it. J. Cole came out and told y'all, hey, I ain't as smart as y'all tried to think I would just because I took some college classes. I'm not like that.
Right.
He came out, we ain't got into it with the shouting.
Yeah.
No Name or
No Name. I think it was No Name.
Yeah, we got into it with her. Kendrick just told y'all on his record,
I'm not your savior.
I'm not your motherfucking savior.
Yeah.
I like them when they pro-black, but I'm more Kodak black.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't what some Tupac was on.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was hollering out political prisoners. Go listen to Machiavelli. And he running down political prisoners on that bitch for you. He giving shout outs to Geronimo Pratt and all these cats because he come from a Black Panther household. So the hate that he gets is crazy. I don't see the reggae community do Bob Marley like that.
No.
I don't see them try to say that whoever the hot reggae artist is right now, I don't see them come back and try to say
you're not gonna see
I don't see that.
Buju Banton and Sean Paul and all them cats.
Yeah, I don't see them saying
them cats disrespect
if
Bob
Marley was alive today, he'd get ate up by all it. What?
Everybody just see there's a lot of ganja gets smoked out there when so they don't talk like that about the Bob Marley,
So they be chill with them.
There's a respect there. I mean, I think it just boils down to respect. I think it just boils down to being able to take something from what was of the past and bringing it over to us, bringing it over to today. And I don't think we keep that same type of energy with today's music. I mean, it kind of seems like they do try to sample like 21 Savage did a song with Project Pat, and that kind of turned the curve for me with 21 because I was like, yo, dude got Project on the record. He must have listened to some Pat in his time and like Pat and everything. I thought that was like a dope reach out to grab Project and put him on a song. So, that made me go, okay, well, 21 really got a little depth to him when it comes to the music. He might go back to them old days and reach back to some stuff. That's cool. I love it. But it seems like now, and I don't know, maybe because the OGs, maybe because some OGs, I ain't gonna say us, but some have pushed Pac in their face so much and said that, hey, if you ain't this dude, you ain't, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's sometimes you take a message and you can formulate it to whatever you want it to be in your head. So if you hear it a lot of times, you like, well, I ain't gonna be that guy. I ain't that guy. I'm about this. You know what I'm saying? It just, that's the way I think of it sometimes, that the young cats get force fed it.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
And it's like you this is who you should bow your allegiance to versus, hey, here, put it on, digest it, tell me what you think.
But hey, these folks that doing that, well, like I said, T-Pain should know better.
Oh, yes, no doubt.
He supposed to be OG.
No doubt.
But but these younger, a lot of these motherfuckers that say that they ain't got no OG playing them no records. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't got no OG. They ain't riding in the car. They OG ain't taking them nowhere. They ain't riding to the store with no big homie no more. You know what I'm talking about?
I bet you they probably hearing it, even in that little span of time. They probably hearing it from an OG that Pac was it.
All they know is they know Dear Mama and Hit 'Em Up. That's it. That's Tupac to them. Dear Mama, Hit 'Em Up. Maybe California Love.
Gotta get that one.
Okay. They might. No, but a lot of times these kids, okay, like with Hov. I'll take Hov for example. These motherfuckers wasn't up on Hov until Hov EP that 2K. When Hov EP that 2K and
Pump It Up freestyle,
the lead song on 2K was allow me to reintroduce myself.
Yeah,
my name is Hov.
Yeah.
Oh, then they're like, oh yeah, that's tight. That's on 2K. Like, so that let me know that the OGs ain't like when my youngest rode in the car with me to school every morning. I'll put them on that shit.
Everything.
I'll put them on that shit. And you in my car, motherfucker, you gonna have to listen.
I was playing samples for my brother and sister, and I'll turn to him and be like, "What's that record?" And they'd be like, Caleb pulled some stuff.
That's OG. That's OG status. You know what I'm saying?
My Willie Hutch.
My cousin Snuffy, God rest his soul. Now fuck that. Long live my cousin, okay? Because I'ma always remember you, man. Always remember you. Willie Abe Hilton. I get in the car with him. He'll throw me a little money, wash his car, whatever. Woo. But I ride to the store with him or ride to the record store with him. He go buy blue. He love blues. He gonna put that shit up in there.
Yep.
He gonna listen to his Marvin Cease, his Tyrone Davis, and that shit gonna be jamming.
Yeah.
So now in my adulthood, between him and my mama, if I'm gonna listen to some blue, I'm gonna listen to that shit. That shit was gangster to me. I was able to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's like these motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. I feel you. And long live your cousin Snuffy. I did say that right? I did say that right.
Yeah. His nickname was Snuffy.
Yeah, and because my cousin Peanut was the same way for me, man. My cousin Peanut, cousin Curtis Griffin, man, he would hit me. He's the one that got me really listening to soul music, like Curtis Mayfield, Isaac Hayes, Bobby Womack, Billy Paul, Parliament. I mean, he would just have me on that stuff, man. So I was at the time when bebop was around, I would go to bebop sections and look for the Willie Hutch because I had the little Pioneer in my truck. I could get the CD. I bought Hear My Dear out of bebop. Saw it. Whoop, $9.99. Bet.
Every motherfucker that love a woman and you think about marrying that woman need to listen to Marvin Gaye's Hear My Dear. It is required listening.
Yes, it is.
Do not sign no marriage certificate.
Don't do it.
No marriage license.
Don't you move.
You listen to that record.
Don't you move.
You heard that from us here at IGM.
Don't you move. Don't you move. Because I'm telling you now, it's a game changer. It'll make you sit.
We're gonna have to address that shit.
But yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna go play that.
OG shit, we're gonna have to address that for y'all.
That Hear My Dear is
yes. But I don't know. Now, another thing that somebody said, this might have been T-Pain. I don't know. But that if Tupac was alive today, he would have got killed even sooner.
Yeah, see now,
Was that him as well?
No, I didn't hear that from him. Now,
I forget who that
I
was.
just don't think Teddy Payne go that far.
That might have been him. I don't know, but
I don't think Teddy Payne.
I think folks were talking about basically how these rappers getting shot up so frequently now and stuff.
Well,
but I look at it like, okay, with that situation, Pac got caught up in some real street shit.
He did
that he shouldn't have got caught up in. Now, if he was gonna be alive today and still be dumb enough to get caught up in some real street shit that ain't just rap, okay, then maybe so. But we got today 50 Cent still running around here, America. This motherfucker done upset half the industry.
He did, off one record.
That's on one record. Set aside all the other crazy shit he did. Set aside all.
See how to rob was just like, and again,
bam.
It was artistry at its best because he basically was just like, I'm a street dude.
Great record.
And this is what I would do because I'm trying to eat. This is what I would do
and
if I seen y'all out there out there shining in front of me.
And I like his logic for putting the record out.
Yeah.
That motherfucker said at that point, it was like, shit, I'm finna end up back in the streets. I'm finna end up back in the hood, in the environment.
And it was satirical. It was satire.
But he was like, okay, this song might piss some people off, but if I go back to the environment, folks gonna do it. Folks gonna be pissed with me anyway. I'm gonna be catching hell anyway, so I might well put this shit out.
I'm gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? But he's still alive and well after that. After beefing with Fat Joe, Jada Kiss, Nas, Nas was married to Khalees. He called the woman a bitch on the record. He said you wouldn't tattoo the bitch on your arm. He didn't beef with Rick Ross. He beef with he throw shots at Jay-Z. He say Puffy be playing with little boy's booty. The man's still alive. Matter of fact, he is ascended.
He has,
and now is an executive producer and
put one of our coach's favorite shows.
Yes, he has become a major player in Hollywood. Okay, Hove.
Go ahead. No, say it.
Some of these BGs don't know. Y'all, if y'all only know 444 Hove and you don't know Money Cash Hove, you can't. You too young to argue music with me. Too young. Because this motherfucker fucked Nas' baby mama, rapped about it, teased it on Takeover. Teased it to us on Takeover. He said, you know who did new, you know what, with you know who, y'all,
When did he drop Super Ugly before that?
Super Ugly is after that.
It was after that. Okay.
Because Super Ugly is after that because he went ahead and put the shit on.
He just said it all out there.
Yes. Super Ugly. What did he say? Came in your Bentley back seat. I skeeted in your Jeep, left condom in your baby seat.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
y'all young boys be out here trying to kill somebody.
The love is done. The gloves is off. It's whenever, however. That motherfucker said, and sent because Nas would call him Gay-Z. Okay. So that motherfucker countered by saying, and since you infatuated with saying that gay shit, guess you were kissing my dick when you were kissing that bitch.
Woo. Boy, it be some shooting going on with you youngsters.
And these boys not only
did records together,
both of them still alive.
Did concerts together.
They did records, concerts, they cool.
You name it.
Okay. Rick Ross.
Ooh.
I mentioned 50 above, but Rick Ross came on back for Fifth Ass.
He did.
And I might have to say, even with the pimping curl and all that shit that Ross did go get that boy baby mama.
He did.
I mean, no, excuse me. 50
did that. Yes, right. That's right.
Ross
He did. That was the This Is 50 time frame.
See, that beef was stupid. Okay, that beef was.
It was crazy.
That was some crazy shit.
It was crazy.
But Ross beat him in bars.
He did.
And Ralston had beef with Jeezy. Ralston beef with Birdman now.
Birdman. Birdman.
Rivals become idols become rivals.
Idols become rivals. Yeah.
Still walking around here getting sued because there's something going on with his wing stops. Okay.
I'm
Something
still
going
gonna
on
eat them
with his
flats though. I'm still
Hey,
gonna eat them flats. I might give me about 10 pieces tomorrow. I'm
do
just
them
saying.
folks right, Rose. Now, come on, them lemon peppers hitting them. Do them folks right.
Mhm.
Tip still around here living.
Yeah.
Tip then beef with motherfuckers left and right. Now he got shot at,
Yeah.
but he ain't got shot at by industry cats. He got shot at by real deal gangsters, and that's
He
who
sure
killed
has.
his partner, Big Phil.
Yep.
G's and Gucci Mane still around here living.
Yeah, man.
These boys done did a verses together.
They did.
So like cats that just be saying, it's like they want to say the most outlandish shit without thinking. Yeah, you got a lot of rappers that's out here getting killed, but it seems like it's a lot of these cats that really burgeoning. Like
They on their way.
either they on their way or maybe they were there and they fell off and now they still on some street shit.
Yep.
This dude wouldn't have been in that space at probably would have been 50 years old by now.
Yeah.
He ain't, he was a fucking actor. He probably an activist.
Activist.
By now.
I mean, you know, he probably would do features with people that he would respect.
You know,
if there was somebody out there that he would respect.
Him and Bun B or him and
Nas. I think him and Nas would have.
Him and Nas had already they had squashed
it. Yeah, that's right. The Death Row East.
He got killed. And so Suge Knight and them just put the record out anyway. But he had told them to take the disc off there. He had told them, take that off. Yep. But you know how they doing. They trying to sell them records after. They went ahead and put that shit on out there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And I think him and Biggie would have made up.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's just a different frame of time. It's just a different frame of time.
Get them cats in the same. If Nas and Hove can make up after that shit.
After you say you left the condom in the baby seat. I mean, I mean, imagine that, man. I mean, imagine that BG's young baby gangster just some dude just say he roll it off and then do like this and go pluck. No, because I want them to understand the full effect. I want them to understand the full effect. He rolls it off. Some cats you just don't like. It be gunplay today, but these dudes work through that. Now, I think the mamas got involved too, right? Didn't whole mama get involved?
Whole mama had to tell that man stop and apologize.
Yeah, like they got to that point.
Like you went too far.
You went too far.
That shit was crazy. Now the Biggie Pac shit went crazy, but a lot of that shit was misunderstanding. Because if you listen to Pac's lyrics, which a lot of y'all youngers haven't,
right?
He got songs spelling out who had him shot. He knew who the fuck had him shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it was a bunch of other shit that didn't have nothing to do with that.
Kept things
going on too. Stuff going on between Suge Knight and Puffy.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody in Puffy camp killed one of Suge's best friends and shit at a party. Like it's a whole lot of shit that we didn't know about growing up that I've learned now through like Vlad TV interviews. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. T-Pain is old enough to know better though. Again, Biggie, incredible lyrically. Incredible. Nasir Jones, incredible lyrically. Hove, incredible lyrically. I'm just saying that at that time, when this man died in 1996.
I mean,
All
just
Eyes on
imagine.
Me, 5 times platinum, Machiavelli getting ready to come out. Like this man on top of the world. Like he was the guy in the game amongst those guys.
Just imagine what we got robbed of though. Like if we had those two guys still in the mix, imagine a Pac and Kendrick record today. I think it would. I mean,
it'd be incredible because
it'd be incredible.
It'll be a blend of. See, when people talk lyrically, they miss out on something. I'm glad you said that. If you're gonna get into all the technicalities and the word play and the similes and metaphors, somebody like a Kendrick or a Nas or Biggie, might do that more than Tupac. But when you get into a hook, when you get into something that's the emotion of a track, like knowing how to project your voice, knowing how to hook your audience, knowing how to get elicit emotion from the listener, these boys can't do shit with Tupac.
Not
So
there,
if you
no.
put Kendrick Lamar and who a technician on the record with a motherfucker who can make you fucking feel whatever. Pac can make you want to shoot a motherfucker, make you want to go fuck your bra, make you want to go save the world. You put them cats on the same record, bam.
And that's what
you gonna get.
Yeah, and my thing is, man, like why we gotta rob ourselves from some things we've robbed ourselves of things that will be so great. I mean, man, like Nipsey, like a Nipsey and Pac record, or more Nipsey and Kendrick records, or just Nipsey with anybody, or I mean, we just rob ourselves of stuff because of whatever, and it's like, come on, man,
it's
like,
the street shit, T.
it's the street shit, and I get it.
It's
I
why
get it,
what we
but
doing is so important. It's
yo,
why what we do with our company and our way of thinking and trying to reshape culture is so important. Because I put out a video previously called "Fuck Being a Street Nigga."
yeah, and a lot of people love that video. I got people on my other end that's like, yo,
hey, because bruh, if you look at them two cats you name, Nip and Pac went and stole on a shooter. What the fuck supposed to happen? What the hell you think gonna happen when you still on a shooter?
Oh, no doubt.
That boy Orlando Anderson was a killer.
No doubt.
A real deal Crip. He did what Crips do. Real Crip. Nipsey Hussle called a real Crip, or I'm assuming he a Crip, called a real gangster street cat a snitch. That's one of the most insulting things you can do in the streets. It's called a dude a snitch. Now, he might have been a snitch. He might have deserved that jacket. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying that it was street shit. So when you do stuff like that, you got to expect and be ready for the repercussions. That's why it's so important. What we're doing, well, we ain't involved in that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck all that street shit, because you don't own them fucking streets. Hov has evolved now. You know, Beyonce whipped that pussy on and hey, that's what changed him. That's what changed. But now what he say, you fighting over the building that your mama renting?
Yeah.
You fighting over the building that your mama renting. Y'all don't own this shit.
The line he spoke about Dumbo on because the story of OJ.
But he got a chance to grow old.
Yep, he got a chance to grow old.
He got a chance to grow old. It could have went left for him.
Yeah.
Nas is from Queens.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nas had some cats.
He had some goons.
That wanted to kill this man behind that shit that he was talking about.
He would have. Okay. It was
when Hov stabbed Lance Rivera. And I don't know a lot about Lance Rivera.
Yeah, he was a label head. He was a guy that was one of the movers and shakers at that time.
But I don't know enough about him to know if he had some street cats on his side to where it could have been some repercussions for Hov stabbing him. But Hov got lucky out of these cats and had a chance to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? To get old and to evolve. And
he said a lot of things where he said basically, like me and you went to the concert with Hov. He didn't play no In My Lifetime. I don't remember him doing no In My Lifetime joints.
He did the Where I'm From.
He did Where I'm From.
He did the he loves that record.
That's his record. But just them deep cuts, the ones like
I bet you he ain't performed that crazy ass. What is that? He ain't did that record since he met Beyonce. No. He ain't did that record since he met Beyonce. No.
And I guess you wouldn't. Oh, by the way.
He still does Big Pimpin', but he need to alter that line where he say some line that implies he ain't never gonna get married. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, say it anyway. Everybody be like, Hove, you lying. I think that just shows vulnerability. I think if he says that, he's just like, Hove, you
Yeah,
will be now.
Yeah, she got his motherfucker there. But
Well,
this Tupac
she
hate is
would get
crazy,
anybody.
man.
By the way,
See there. I know y'all OGs feel me on that for real, man.
yeah.
Put your youngins on them, man. Make them little motherfucker ride to the car with, ride to the store with you. Make them little motherfucker ride to the game with you, and tell them to take them damn earphones off. Cause see, that's what they try to do too. T. My youngins, we used to try that. They'll get in the car. I put on the real shit, and they try to put their shit on. They can't take that shit off and listen to this shit, so you can at least appreciate. You ain't gotta say that he better than NBA YoungBoy. You ain't gotta say he better than Thugger. No. You ain't gotta say he better than Travis Scott or whoever these cats is. You ain't got cool. That's your generation. But you need to have appreciation.
Yeah, you charge to listen. You charge to know
before you, man.
You charge to know what's coming. You charge to know what's
happening. What I'm saying? Like NWA and Luke, the battles them boys fought with Congress. It ain't no gangster rap gang, or not even if you're a gangster rap. Like I said, Cole and Kendrick ain't gangster rappers, but Kendrick Lamar got a record when he say, "The first time I fucked a white bitch." Ain't no way he's saying that.
You can't say it
without Luke and NWA and Snoop Dogg and Tupac. These are all cats that got attacked by the presidents of the United States, vice presidents of the United States, a woman named C. Dolores Tucker.
Yep.
They took them shits. They took all them blows. So now today, you see Cardi B gets to have an interview with Joe Biden.
And look, let's take it a step further. Not only is Cardi B doing interviews with Joe Biden, she's doing interviews with David Letterman. Then now
it's mainstream.
Now it's gotten to the point now where we kind of back full circle, because now they're trying to make sure they don't incriminate you for your lyrics. The whole, incriminating them for the lyric thing, the law that they're trying to pass now and all that. Where
Congress trying to move something like that?
Well, it's something moving. I don't know if it's on the Congress level, but I know there's like the thing now where look,
I know they using that.
Right, that whole situation, and it's like look, we didn't open them guys back in the day opened the door up so much for you that now we having to revisit this thing again. So you can get protections for the shit you say.
Man, them boys got sued because folks would go shoot somebody and then say I was listening to this record and I shot them because I was listening to this. Eminem even got hit with a lawsuit like that. Like these cats, I'm in part of our, we got a sports show. Make sure y'all watch Put It On Something America.
Please watch Put It On Something.
As I'm going back watching these old games, T, and you know how today in between in a timeout or something like that, you hear rap music. I'm watching the Bulls versus the Suns last night. You know what I hear in the timeout? Techno fucking music.
Yeah.
They staying away from rap. They did not want to embrace rap. This 93. You got Snoop Dogg with gin and juice and all this shit. They didn't want no parts of it. If it wasn't for them folks taking all that, catching all that hell, you don't have the rap game you got today.
It's funny you said that, because I remember when Tony Montana came out, the Niners were playing that in the Harbaugh era. And I was like, that's weird.
We didn't get that shit growing up.
Future Tony Montana?
You didn't get that when Steve Young was winning you your 94 Super Bowl.
And and that's the only bowl I got.
See that? All right.
In them since the 90s now. And you want me to
bad.
start?
My
you
bad.
Really want me to start?
That's on me. That's on me. Okay.
Man,
but OG, y'all hear me? Young boys, y'all do better, man. Don't be on this trend where you hating the OG shit. Appreciate the OG shit. Appreciate the old motherfuckers that came before you, to my and hopefully OGs do your best to appreciate the young boys shit if it's dope. Now they got some bullshit out here. We had some bullshit too.
We did too.
If it's bullshit, it's bullshit. No matter what area it's from.
We bought some terrible records. We bought some terrible records in our day.
Yeah, but just if it's dope though, man, let's be respectful of folks who giving us quality art. Yeah. Or just doing real shit no matter what era it's from. All right, bring it to the square. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit statementteesllc.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.